Guys, so the video today is going to be about investing. I kind of want to format this video into the house of investing. And so I want to break the house down into three things: foundation, kind of your main part, and your roof. And I'm going to walk through these really quickly, and then I'm going to circle back and kind of walk through each of them slower. So to start off the video, we're going to talk about the foundation. So the foundation is going to be the accounts that's going to help you long-term wise. So in like 20 to 30 years from now, when you retire, or maybe sooner, 10 years, you always want to make sure you're invested into the retirement accounts. Whether that's a Roth IRA or a 401k, you always want to invest in that. The next thing is kind of your bulk, your house, the main part of your house, which I see as kind of your individual accounts, the thing that's going to help you go from being able to take retirement to buy one vacation house to maybe buying two vacation houses if you want. Um, so that's kind of your next step. Basically, individual accounts, mutual funds, ETFs, CDs, um, and then your next level is going to be kind of your roof. I kind of see it as your protectant, just this extra added layer, which if we're going to keep with the vacation house metaphor, instead of just buying one, you'll be able to buy two with this, but with the roof, you may be able to buy 3 or 5 vacation houses if you really want to. And those are basically going to be consisting of like kind of a passive income or physical assets. And so I kind of see it as 3 levels of investing. And so kind of go back to the foundation. Foundational level is these retirement accounts. The big thing that you really need to get into, especially if you make less than $139,000 a year, is your Roth IRA. The Roth IRA it's perfect. If you invest, say you invest $6,000 now, for each dollar you invest, in 30 years, that'll go from $1 to equaling $20 for each dollar you invest. So you always want to make sure to invest. And the big thing about the Roth IRA is that it's all tax free. The government's not going to take any taxes out of your profit from there, and it'll all go to your pocket when you take it out. The next thing, if you make over $139,000, is your IRA, which is just kind of an individual retirement account. This will be taxed when you take it out, so just keep that in mind. So just plan wisely. The next thing is your company account, your company retirement account, like a 401k. Make sure to invest as much as you can in there. The most you can invest in that is $19,500. So if you can max that out, great. If not, and you have to put less than that just to have a good, reasonable life, that's okay. Just invest as much as you can so that when you retire, you're set up for the best success that you possibly can and the best life you can live. Beyond that, a good foundation that I think is great to help set you to the best of your abilities and set you up for success is yourself. You always want to invest in either taking classes or online stuff, whatever it takes to move you to the next level in your career. You can do this through either coding or learning a language or taking a master's, getting a master's degree, whatever along those lines. Another foundational investment thing that I think you do is savings. Savings is such a big thing just because it's an emergency fund for if anything bad happens. And with this savings, it'll help you prepare for any emergency so you don't have to take out of other investment accounts. Because when you take out of there, that means you're going to lose a percentage of money that you could make later on. So if you have that safety, that net for you, then you can be the best investor that you possibly can be. So moving from your foundational investing to kind of this big bulk house investing is you want to get into individual accounts. Individual accounts is basically your own account